What's up guys, it's me Barky, and today I'm going to be speaking about the drug Luciferium, which we can see over here, and pretty much the effects that it has on you and has on colonists. Just to start off the video, I'm going to tell this colonist to go take it, and I'm going to make sure that he's restricted to not have any drugs whatsoever. You can see the effects it has on him straight away, and that he's got better everything pretty much except for manipulation, talking, and eating. I've got three characters that are exactly the same over here. I've got Average Joe, which is just pretty much the version of me in this game. I've got the Jensen, who is like Adam Jensen, and now he's augmented. He has an advanced bionic arm on both arms and advanced bionic legs on both legs. His movement is quite a bit quicker than the average peon. And then I've got the third guy, and you take a look, they're all the same. You can see by the hair and the name and pretty much everything about them. Okay, this guy's had a bit more fighting, but that's it. Besides that, they are effectively exactly the same, all three of them, which is pretty cool. And as you can see over here, he is on Luciferium, and he's been restricted to take it once every 5 days now. And I've given myself 221. Which is a ridiculous amount. They cost about 100 each. That would be 200,000 silver, which is crazy. And then obviously my base is made out of vanicidium, which is this like a material that comes with another mod that I use to make the Adam Jensen, just to give you guys an idea. And now, pretty much, Luciferium is one of those drugs that you just never know what to use, when to use it, and what it does. And that's what I'm here to talk about, in that I think Luciferium is one of the most useful drugs there is. I'm going to show you. I keep using restrict because I'm like, I want to restrict how much he uses. I use Luciferium every 5 days on my colonists. Some people, you can push it up to 6. They'll start withdrawing at about 6. And it's not for happiness, obviously. I don't even think you can. It's every 5 days. And then I tell him to take some in his inventory as well. This means that with a Luciferium of about, say you have 10 Luciferium in stock, that's almost 2 months of having the drug, with no withdrawals. The problem with Luciferium is that you start withdrawing immediately, and I mean straight away, the first drug. It's different to all other drugs in that regard, that this is something that you take once and you cannot avoid it. Let me just get some light here. Put some light down, and we can just see it better. It's some kind of like red stuff. We just got attacked. And I shut them down pretty quickly, but wrong guys. We just got attacked, and we shut them down pretty quick. What the fuck? There we go. Alright, there's Luciferium. They carry 2 with them, this raid. There was also an ancient casket on this map over here. It had Luciferium in it, but unfortunately when you opened up this, it made it outdoors. But this came with Luciferium. I think it came with 17. And a lot of events will actually bring Luciferium with it, which is why it's not that bad to actually use it. I see so many people get Luciferium and just never ever use it, even though it's one of the most useful drugs there is. So I'm gonna take my 2 colonists now. Say quickly, bring them over here, just so I can show you. Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. Okay, you go back to work. Average, come here. I named him Average just because he's average. Okay, so you go there, and you go here. Alright, I'm gonna put them both over here, and I'm gonna unpause after setting them both to go to the middle, and you can see how big of a difference Luciferium will make. So that's when he reached it. He's about 2/3 the way there, which is a pretty big deal when you talk about how efficient people are in this game. Like, you can even see here how big of a difference it makes. He just gets completely left behind, especially when it comes to things like hauling and stuff like that. I did make another character here with bionics, and this is with a mod, just to kind of show off how they are. So if I put him there, let's get Druggy back here, and then we can compare these two, and you should see quite a big difference, in that Luciferium almost equals the same as what an enhanced individual becomes, which is just insane, dude. Just that speaks for itself, and that these parts would take quite an advanced colony to make. Well, this is something that you can get quite easily, and although you do get addicted, which means you have to manage how many people use it, besides that, it's pretty freaking useful. Okay, cool. I've started a new colony over here just to show you guys the effects of having a Luciferium need And what happens when you run out of it, because take a look at this. You can see he's almost out. He's at about 36%. Actually, I'll just show you that. He's at 36%. And it reads here that without regular doses of Luciferium, the mechanites will lose cohesion. If this happens, the user becomes continuously violently insane and eventually dies. This addiction never goes away. So let's fucking get him back there. There we go, minus 20. Okay. Let's take a look at what happens now. You can see the unmet 50%. And we can see General's about to get his ass kicked. As soon as something happens. Which will happen eventually. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was just looking to see when it would happen. Now you can see addiction is kind of... Well, his name is addiction just because. You can see his Luciferium is at 0%. And now he's going on kind of a rage. Okay, he's beating up the rat because he's a dickhead. Okay, so Turkey just took out addiction. This is about 5 minutes later in real time. Which is kind of ironic because he took out General and then a Turkey beat him up. But the final question, do I think Luciferium is worth it? Absolutely. I think this is one of the best things in the game at the moment, and I think it's a bit broken in that it only needs to be reused every 5 days. Because that's one super colonist for 5 days at a time for something that costs 100 silver. The extra 20% will make up for that silver easily, in that he can mine quicker, he can grow things more, he can craft more art, etc, as well as construct a bigger base, stuff like that. It's definitely worth it. It's a shame when I see on r/Rimworld when people say they just cut out Luciferium straight away and they never touch it, never use it. Especially if you've got a colonist who is not worth too much to the colony. And I mean that very lightly, because sometimes you get colonists who literally just can't do any of these. Hauling clean and a few other things, and they are useless to me, at least. You could give it to someone who only does mining or constructing and they'll make it up, which is just great. Anyways, if you liked the video, leave a comment, leave a like and subscribe. I love all of you. Thank you guys for the support on the recent videos. It's been a lot of fun making them. And I hope you learned something. So see ya.